It's getting out of hand at this point. In this economy, y'all need to stop telling people to save $400 to $600 a week.
It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
McDonald's, count your days. I have beef with McDonald's. Seriously, I mean, who doesn't at this point?
I have to move. I can't live here anymore.
To the struggle bus, and my name is Mark, and I will be your bus driver through the ups and downs of the struggles of the average American. If this is your first time here to the channel, we welcome you, and I hope to earn your subscription today. In today's video, we've got McDonald's on the menu. If you haven't seen through all the socials, they are now adding back the value menu, and man, do a lot of people have things to say. Let's get to the video.
With options including a $5 sausage McMuffin meal and an $8 Big Mac meal. And joining us right now to talk about it and much more is Chris Kempczinski. He is McDonald's CEO. And Chris, thank you for coming in this morning. This has been pretty widely telegraphed. You talked about on the conference call about how you really need to grab the value to bring customers back in. What happened? What was the evolution of this?
Yeah, well, extra value meals are back. It's, I think, a great day at McDonald's. And for us, we've been on sort of a value journey over the last year. We last year launched in the summer the $5 meal deal, which was a great success. Later, then we launched a buy one, add one for $1.
I have actually taken advantage of this menu. The buy one, get one for $1. My kids and I absolutely love that thing. So I'm glad that he added that. And the $5 menu meals, those actually also were lifesavers. So again, I appreciate him adding that, because the regular menu is so much more expensive. It's like double. It's like double. And really, in my honest opinion, what you're really getting with that is you're getting a larger drink, and the box of fries is bigger, but you don't necessarily get more fries. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys agree with me.
All of that was under McValue. We also continue to have a lot of activity on our app. So if you're using the McDonald's app, there's great offers there. But the reality is that if you weren't using the app and you didn't buy McValue, where did you find value on the menu? And that was about 50% of the transactions were consumers who weren't using the app and weren't buying McValue. And so
I didn't start using the app until last week, because my friend was telling me, hey, you got to use the app because they actually give you points and you actually get free food. So I just started doing that, because if I'm going to order it anyway and get free food and not doing anything extra, it was a win for me. But they got me on selling my data. I already know they're going to sell my data, but I can't do anything about that unless they don't want to use the app.
Credit to our franchisees for recognizing we had a gap there where we needed to really come in with a strong message, and that's what we're doing here with this extra value meal. It's going to be all your McDonald's favorites, and it's going to be predictable. So you're going to know every single day when you come in that you can get McDonald's extra value meals at a great deal.
It's something to try and coordinate with all the franchisees, though, because you're splitting the costs on this between marketing and who ends up getting. You're paying for some of the franchisees.
Yeah. You know, I'd say our franchisees actually were very.
Wow, I didn't know that. Did you guys hear that? So McDonald's corporate will be footing the bill on the actual value menu items. I did not know that. I thought the items had like a certain cost, and then they would make so much. But now it looks like they're going to be taking money out of the marketing bill, and I guess they're going to give it to the franchisees so they still make some more money. So man, I think that's a win.
Much in favor of this. It didn't take as much as maybe what you're suggesting. When this went to vote for our franchisees, which is how it works in our system, this was as close to unanimous as we get in our system for people to get behind this, because they recognize extra value meal is one of those things that's kind of in the McDonald's DNA. I mean, when you drive into a McDonald's, you say, I want the number 1 or I want the number 4.
He's absolutely right. When they put this up, I just saw signs every time I pass a McDonald's, billboards everywhere. McValue is back. So they obviously know that people just aren't coming. It's just too expensive. So they got to get people back in. And even the franchise owners know they're getting less foot traffic. So that's why they're doing this.
And people have an expectation to see there to be a discount there. And so, we had to provide, I'd say, some support, particularly around the marketing side, because our calendars was already pretty full with other activities. But this wasn't something that required a lot of arm twisting with franchisees, because they recognize extra value meals and the predictability that the customer expects when they come into our restaurants. It's something we've been doing for a long time. We got away from it with all the inflation during COVID, but we're back to it now.
McDonald's.
So I'm just glad that they're bringing the McValue back and they're putting more items on there, because it's just another thing that when you're struggling and you just want a quick meal, or you got to feed the kids, and you don't want to cook, and you just want something just really fast just to pick up, and you don't want to spend a lot of money. I'm just glad they're bringing it back.
It's getting out of hand at this point. In this economy, y'all need to stop telling people to save $400 to $600 a week. That's insane. I have a good crisp little $5 to put in saving, but that's all I got. Because what?
Yeah, that's true. I for sure can't save $400 to $500 a week. I don't have that. And like she says, she only has like $5. By the time I'm done spending on food, by the time I'm taking my kids around, by the time I put gas in my car, you already know, there's nothing left. There's absolutely nothing left. And there's a key word she says there. She's got $5. And guess what McDonald's is? They're adding the value menu, which is around $5. So that's why.
I'm holding my phone up because, my phone holder just broke amongst everything else. In the wise words of the prophet George Carlin, it's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Meanwhile, I'm out here, I'm not asleep. I am wide awake. I am paying $6 for McCormick chicken dust today. Chicken dust, chicken seasoning is $6 for a tiny little jar. Eggs, $10 damn a dozen. Folgers coffee is now $20 for the, the lidded red.
Yeah, she's right. $20. For the big one. I used to buy them, so I know they used to be like $10, $12, and it would last you maybe a month and a half. I mean, for me at least. Now they're $20. Oh yeah. It's getting real, people. Getting real. When you start increasing my prices on my coffee that I need every day, I can start feeling it.
Jar, the tin that tastes like it was scraped out of a nursing home's drip pod in 1986. And then Trump's over here the economy's it's great. Really? That's why people are financing their groceries on Klarna like it's a Louis Vuitton bag. That's why we're out here after paying bananas.
It's true. They've got financing on everything. And we haven't got to that point where we're starting to finance groceries yet, but I can see why people do it.
By the way, I've lost my voice if you can't tell, just, from being sick and from crashing out this week over groceries. It's not the American dream. It is the American gaslight. And we're all just out here seasoning our ramen with bad debt that we can't pay.
It's absolutely true. 100% true. The American dream used to be, let's try to save as much money and let's buy a house. Well, guess what? That house now, if you think about it, and a lot of people are now starting to think about it, it's a prison sentence for 30 years. I might do a video on that just to if you haven't realized it yet, but yeah, just a lot of people are starting to realize the American dream is not attainable anymore.
How bad is the U.S. economy right now? Because what I do for work has been a struggle for about 2.5 months. Literally, it seems like nobody wants to buy anything, and people don't want to finance anything. But I also pay attention to everything else. Gas hasn't really gone down. Groceries are skyrocketing. The price of other goods like clothing and have skyrocketed. So it makes sense. People do not want to spend money because they're scared, they're nervous. And I don't blame them.
Y'all, I'm parked in front of Dollar Tree because I'm about to go in there and get some essentials. But before that, I honestly just had like the only crash out because I had stopped to get gas, right? And I'm really in a place in my life where I'm really budgeting my finances because I just don't got it like that. I'm in a real crunch, survival, financial rut. And I know it's not forever, but this is just the chapter I'm in. And as much as I try to be positive sometimes, like it's really hard. It's really hard to be in a financial like survival mode when you don't know what your next move is. You don't know where your next resource is coming from.
She is 100% right. When you can't pay the bills, and that's always in the background, you're always worried about money, you are going to be more fatigued. It's 100% fact. I feel it every day. The worry, you know, that this bill is coming up, or the worry that, oh, my son, just FYI, had surgery last week, and I just had to come up with $2,000. Like, where's that $2,000 coming from? It's coming from somewhere. It's not coming out of the air. So I can definitely see where she's coming from.
Because it makes you hypervigilant, and like when you're hypervigilant, like you can't relax, your brain can't shut off, and you can't stop worrying, and that shit just drains all your energy. Like having to worry all the time drains your energy. And I understand that like people are like, oh, pray, and don't get me wrong, I pray, but when I'm about to take a and I don't know when the next slice of paper toilet is coming from, like, you know, that's real life 3D shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's a really difficult place to be in.
Yeah.
McDonald's, count your days. I have beef with McDonald's. Seriously, I mean, who doesn't at this point? Actually happened a week ago. Long story short, when I'm not in the kitchen and when I do not do sauced up, I do dog rescues. I was running out the door. I had this massive trap in my car. I'll show you, I'll clip the video so you can see how big it is. Like you.
Oh, so she's a dog trainer. And in this video, she actually goes through the day just to explain everything.
You can see, like, it is like 6 feet length, like it's for big dogs. And so I'm with an organization, I have a team, and when there's a lost dog or cat, either a stray or someone's pet, we'll go out and rescue it. So I had a call that there were 3 dogs that needed rescuing all together. So I'm running out and I was like, okay, I need something yummy and smelly in the trap so the dogs will go in. That's the whole point. So
I didn't see it earlier, so this is my second time seeing this. So what she's explaining is, did you see the cage that she's shown like 2 seconds prior? So to get a dog to go in there, she's explaining that you need some type of food or something smelly that smells good for them to go in. So that's why she's going to McDonald's.
So I quickly was like, I'm late, like I'm just gonna go to McDonald's. It's right next to my house, grab it and then go. And so in the morning, and so I said, okay, I'll just get a couple sausage patties and an egg. You know, something again greasy, good, yummy. And I order it, and then I thought, you know what, I'm really tired. A little iced coffee, that's like $1, right? Do you wanna know how much this
iced coffee is not $1. Not $1.
Cost me? Just guess.
Anybody want to guess? Put the comments down below. How much do you think a sausage patty, egg, and an iced coffee is?
$14. Yes,
$14, guys. $14. What? If you go to the grocery store, you can get an entire pack of like the Jimmy Dean's for less than that. An entire pack. She's saying she got a couple. That's wild.
$15 for 2 a la carte sausage patties, like the little Jimmy Dean ones, and an egg. I literally almost shit myself, for that price. And to top it all off, and this one I won't hold quite against them just because I understand in the morning places can be busy. Wasn't that busy, but it took them 20 minutes, so I was extremely late, but it took them 20 minutes to heat up 2 sausage patties. I want to come and talk about the gross amount of corporate greed that is, because this is what bothers me, McDonald's, and I hope you're listening. You were built on the back of having convenient, cheap food.
I completely agree with this lady. McDonald's was made for fast, convenient because it's nearby, and cheap. $14 is not cheap. And like she said, corporate greed, man. I'm completely with her.
Okay? You are providing value menu items to people that cannot afford luxury food.
FYI, McDonald's is trying to go for luxury, in my opinion. Have you been in there? Have you like seen what they're doing? They've got like the new modern decor and things. Like that is what they're shooting for. That's the reason why we don't have the dollar menu anymore. It's gone. They want you to feel like you're going to like an upper like class, like restaurant ish kind of thing. Like that's their thing that they're going for. So they're trying to justify this $14.
All right. So what really like hacks me off here, like what really sent me over the edge was I didn't order a meal. I didn't order a burrito. I didn't order their breakfast sandwiches. I ordered just the a la carte menus, but I would have saved more money if I gotten the meal. Like, and I also have a
100%. I 100%. She's right.
video of what it looked like. So here you can see there's the patty. This.
What? Oh my God, guys, what have we got into? Look, just look at this. 2 sausage links and an egg. She didn't show the coffee though. $14.
Right here is what cost me $14 a roll. There's the egg. That is all I got for essentially $13 minus my coffee. We're at a time right now where things are expensive, and I get that when something costs more to make it and manufacture it, it's going to cost the consumer more. You know, I understand that you can't have the same dollar menu items forever because essentially you lose money on them. Costco chickens, the $5 chickens, they lose money on, but they know that customers will buy more and they'll make up for it. I get it. You don't want to take a loss on it.
Oh, I love going to Costco. They're absolutely 100% losing money on all their food in the cafeteria. But I make sure when we go to Costco that we stop by there, and it does. She's right. It makes me feel good that we can go in here and get these items so cheap.
A product. You are upcharging so much. Like, that is gross inflation. That is disgusting, predatory pricing. For real. Like, at this point, I have learned that fast food is almost a luxury now. It costs me, like, if I get a combo meal, it costs me about $20 for one person. $40 if I go with my boyfriend. For fast food.
Yeah.
That is heinous. A drink, your fries, or your side, plus your main entree is about $40 for us when we go out.
I may have to do another video because this just has just a lot of just things that just get me angry. Did you know that America is the only place where food like this is so expensive? If you go to any country, and I've had the privilege to visit countries in Asia. I mean, even in Japan, like, affordable food is not this expensive. And it's really starting to get me angry that just this is what we get for our money. Just, it's crazy. So to get good food, we have to spend almost double what we're paying here, where in other countries you can just pay like the regular pricing without all this extra things that we have. So it's a long rant. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video.
And they ask for tip on top, and I do tip. That's the problem.
Tipping is just another thing that just gets me. I do the tax and I pay the tip.
So we are easily, at that point, that I could have gotten the same amount of groceries and made a meal that would last my boyfriend and I at least 2 to 3 times more. And granted, you are investing your time. I get that. But dog story aside, that is what really bothered me, was it is so horrible that you're charging prices like this. So McDonald's, truly do better, because I know you're making the profit margins between what you pay for those sausages and eggs, even in an egg shortage, versus what you charged me is so grossly overpriced. Like, I have learned now, I am not going to go back to McDonald's. I am just going to get the frozen sausage patties and reheat them on my own, or go to the freaking gas station and get a gas station hot dog, because at the end of the day, the dogs don't care. And I thought I was doing something good, getting them something yummy and smelly and just cheap and easy so I could put it in the trap, and it actually ended up costing me way more than I thought. I am fortunate enough to be able to pay for that. I am fortunate enough to be able to get to choose the items that I want at the grocery store. But I still am very careful and really double check with myself. Do I need to buy that? You know, I have to make conscious decisions, and I'm lucky enough to not have to sweat as much as other people. But that is, I felt taken advantage of at that McDonald's, but truthfully, it was really upsetting for me, because I know that there are genuinely so many people that rely on fast food and cheaper, convenient pricing to survive. And when you are doing price, like when you are marking up prices that much, it really, we need to have a conversation. So that's the whole point of my rant. Sorry if I went 5 different angles. I was just so upset because genuinely it was so expensive. We did capture all 3 dogs. There are sweet pups that we're gonna try to get today.
At least they did get the dogs. Oh, look at them.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, love dogs.
And here they are reunited together at our shelter. They are literally the sweetest.
Alright, maybe I've been living under a rock, but please tell me when the dollar menu went away from McDonald's. I was just craving McDonald's French fries, as any pregnant lady would, and I tried to order a medium fry and it was $3.99. When did this occur?
Let's see. When did the dollar menu go away? Let's ask ChatGPT here. Let's see. When did the McDonald's dollar menu go away? It was gone in 2013. So this lady hasn't been to a McDonald's since 2013. Wow. And she obviously still had those prices in her head, and when she showed up to a McDonald's in 2025, was just shocked. And I'm still shocked myself.
This is my dad's 1973 McDonald's order. His mom used to give him $2.50 to split with his 2 brothers. He would get 4 hamburgers for 10 cents each and 3 cheeseburgers for 15 cents. This was his first
Wow, that's cheap.
white people food he ever had. His 85-cent meal, with inflation, that's about $8.20 today. Pretty good deal for 1,900 calories. Taste-wise, it's a pretty normal burger, but I wanted to see how much it costs now. Shout out to paying 25 cents for a paper bag. The total? $22.68.
Wow, $22.68 for that. Let's go back real quick. Let's just see. Let's go back again. Let's see.
And 3 cheeseburgers for 15 cents.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 sandwiches, 3 cheeseburgers, and 4 just hamburgers with no cheese. And he was saying
this was his first white people food he ever had. His 85.
It was 85 cents.
Meal, with inflation, that's about $8.20.
So this whole thing would have cost $8.20. Now it costs
cents today. Pretty good deal for 1,900 calories. Taste-wise, it's a pretty normal burger, but I wanted to see how much it costs now. Shout out to paying 25 cents for a paper bag.
Yeah, There it is. There's your order right there. 4, 3, same exact thing. $22.68. This is not even a meal, just hamburgers, no drink yet. Wow.
The total? $22.68.
I just stopped by McDonald's to get something quick after church because I cook a big family dinner on Sunday, so we just needed something small. We didn't even, like, Bentley got some fries, and I got a meal for the kids to split, those smaller kids. And this is my order. Just spent $50 at McDonald's. When I was in high school, we all got something to eat, and it was like $15, like 6 of us. I didn't even get meals. I have to move. I can't live here anymore. I'm ready to go to heaven. I can't.
Wow. $50, and she didn't even get meals. She probably should have got the meals because it probably would have went up a little bit more. I don't know exactly, but she probably would have got some drinks, and maybe the fries would have been there as well. But this is why I order off the value menu. And this is why I do the buy one get one for $1 things, because it definitely adds up. If you just order just straight menu, this is what's happening. It's crazy.
Bro, since when did all this shit get so expensive, bro? Like, when the fuck did McDoubles and McChickens get so expensive? Like, how is this $20? Like, man, what? And this is small. God, this shit crazy.
I had not eaten in McDonald's in forever, and I just ordered a sausage egg McMuffin with, like, the meal with the hash brown, and it turned out to be $14. So it's just the egg McMuffin with the hash brown and an orange juice. What?
You have the sausage and egg McMuffin with the orange juice?
Yeah.
$14.50.
Just for that?
Yeah, for the meal.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I don't make
No, that's fine. I'm just surprised because it's been a while. I'm like, damn, that's expensive.
The orange juice, like, comes out to almost $5, which is kind of ridiculous. That's why I don't get orange juice here.
I know. Oh, it was the orange juice. That's okay. Thank you.
She's so distraught. She asked to review the pricing.
$5 for orange juice.
You would have thought it'd be like $3.
$5 for orange juice? My lord. Did you hear the passenger? She's like, oh, I thought it was going to be $3. Nope.
Thank you. You too. Does it have a straw? Oh, does it have a straw?
Look at the size of that orange juice, guys. Look at the size of that. That's not even a large. That's $5.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's up there.
Oh, yeah.
A soda is cheaper than that orange juice. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, to actually get any type of nutrition, it costs you almost double.
I barely made it out the drive-thru before realizing, you know, Egg McMuffins are $6.69 now. Like, McDonald's, be fucking for real. The same old dusty ass. Actually, this one kind of looks good. This one's warm. I'm not gonna shit on them, but
It looks good. Probably tastes good.
just a sandwich, $6.69.
Oh my gosh, I remember as a kid these were under $3, and then now they're $6 now, just the sandwich.
I said, just by curiosity, how much is the meal? She said $10.
Wow.
Somebody fucking tag McDonald's right now. Like, be fucking for real. This one hits, but like, be fuck.
She's mad, but it tastes good. She's mad, but she'll eat it.
Fucking for real. Thought I was doing like me a little $3 fucking breakfast. Like, where's the grits? If anything, where's the fucking pancakes on the side for $6.69?
Why is McDonald's so expensive? I'm a former McDonald's corporate chef, and many of you have been complaining that the prices at McDonald's are very expensive. McDonald's themselves have said that due to rising food prices, rent, inflation, and all those things, that's why the food is more expensive. That's why everything is more expensive, and theirs is not actually that expensive. That's their words. However, here is another thing that they have not talked about that is factoring into why everything at their restaurant is so expensive. And it has to do with supply chain. Not only the food, but things like equipment. Recently, an owner-operator on the internet was complaining about the headsets that they are required to order. McDonald's has, let's say, 2 approved suppliers of those things. So McDonald's supply chain negotiates contracts with suppliers, helps develop the thing. It is always unique and it's specifically for McDonald's. And then owner-operators have to buy those things, like the ice cream machines that are always broken.
Yeah, always broken. And they can't just go get someone to fix it. No, they got to have a special person to fix it. Otherwise, it just stays broken.
They cannot just go to a store and buy something off the shelf. They need to use McDonald's approved suppliers and vendors. Well, when McDonald's does either a horrible job with their supply chain on providing those items or make it so customizable that it's incredibly hard to make, develop, the support, just like when McDonald's owner-operators need equipment fixed and there are only certain people allowed to come into the restaurant and do that, they may need to wait a very long time for it to get fixed. But that is another reason why everything is so expensive, because McDonald's customizes everything so much that it is just very expensive to get the things that they want, and owner-operators do not get the ability to choose the things that they may need at a cheaper price. What do you think? Are there any other reasons why McDonald's is so expensive? Let me know in the comments.
So just to go back, so he's saying that the reason why everything is more expensive at McDonald's is because everything is proprietary. Like, you can't just go get something off the shelf at the dollar store, or something, or a person to repair it that can fix it cheaper. Everything has to be done with the proprietary system. So now you guys know why. Do you believe it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my own research and see, but I had to throw that video in there. But hey, that's why McDonald's is bringing back the value menu. Just a lot of people are just complaining about the prices. Everything is so high. And this is them going back and saying, hey guys, we messed up. We're sorry. Let's bring back the value menu. So you guys get to decide with your wallets and see if you guys want to check it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.